Don't judge me. Don't you judge me.
You don't know me. This is my binky in my mouth. You don't know me or my binky.
And then, and after that, we're going to the ballroom all day. In the monkey bars.
And then I'm going to go potty in my diaper.
In my pants. I don't even care. Who knows? So there's been a string of little toddlers that have been getting hammered at these restaurants. Like big chain restaurants. We heard last week about the kid from Applebee's.
Yes.
Right?
An Olive Garden.
He was wasted away in Margaritaville. He had a blood level of 0.10, right?
And he's 15 months old. Here's the weirdest thing about this, because I know we're like, oh my gosh, Applebee's and Olive Garden, they're getting kids hammered all of a sudden. Well, It's not all of a sudden.
Not all of a sudden.
This is the third time at Applebee's. There was one time in 2006 in New York, 2007 in California, and last Friday that we've heard about from that Detroit Applebee's. How about that?
Wow.
Hey, Applebee's, stop giving kids alcohol. I'll tell you what, I still get carded sometimes, and you won't give me alcohol if I don't have a driver's license.
Amy, they do that to be nice.
You don't think like ID under 95 or something like that?
Hey, you, I need to see an ID. So here's the dilemma. We got the kid from Applebee's, kid from Olive Garden. Applebee's has a history of this.
Yes.
The parents from the Applebee's kid are now suing.
Good.
What would you do if this happened to your kid?
I would knock someone out.
Right, but I mean, and what if it was an honest mistake? Oh my goodness, it was an honest mistake. Like the thing at Olive Garden, it was sangria that the kid was served. It could easily have been mistaken for grape juice.
They don't serve grape juice at
apple juice. White wine sangria looks like apple juice.
Yeah, no, it does.
It totally does.
But it doesn't smell like apple juice. Take a little sniffy sniff.
When was the last time you smelled your kid's sippy cup?
Well, maybe now you should. I'm just saying.
What would you do if your kid had been served that and he, let's say it's a toddler? You know what I mean? God. It's a toddler, and they're sucking it down because it's good.
Right.
Right? It's goodness. And another question I want to throw out there, too. Have you ever found anything in your food or your drink? 260-9870.
I found a black fly in my Chardonnay.
No, you didn't. That was Alanis Morissette song.
Oh. Take part in the conversation right now.
411-987, that's the text message, text number, brought to us by Sanderson Volvo of Phoenix. What would you do if your kid was served alcohol? You know? Because it happens. And here's the thing. I tried at Applebee's 100 times to get served alcohol, and they never served me.
That's what I'm saying.
Apparently all I needed was a pair of big boy pants and a blankie.
That's right.
Stupid. Okay, and I normally would wait to take some calls, but I got to get to this girl. Michelle, good morning.
Hey.
So, go ahead and say what you were saying to the producer.
Okay, so now that my kids are 18 and 13, no. But as a parent, if I'm hearing this is going on, I would try the drink. But I don't recall them ever taking the sippy cup or, the bottle and filling it up for me. They usually brought me a glass, and then I would have to fill it up. And I know the difference between the smell of apple juice and the smell of margarita mix.
Yeah, there is a distinct difference there. Yes.
There could be a slight, for margarita, you could maybe confuse that for lemonade.
Yeah, for lemonade, but I would never give my kids lemon sours.
Okay. And just for the record, too, I think a lot of places, and I don't know if Applebee's and Olive Garden have this, but a lot of them have like the little plastic kids cups with the lid and the straw.
Yeah, you can't see through them. You can't smell them, yeah.
So,
no, and I still ask for one for my son.
Okay. He's 13. He's like, Mom!
Mom, stop.
Seriously, I go to school with that girl. She's sitting right over there.
Mom, I think she's hot.
I'm never going to get a date.
Seriously.
And I'm okay with that until college.
But, Michelle,
well played.
Michelle, let me tell you right now, he's not, okay? He's not okay with that. We were talking about the two kids that were accidentally served alcohol at Applebee's and Olive Garden.
Right.
And I know a lot of people have stories like that. Heidi, go ahead.
I used to work at a burger joint, and we were cleaning the iced tea machine when a fellow came up and ordered iced tea, and the next thing he was served a cup of bleach for a drink.
What?
Yeah. He spit it right out, so nothing happened, and he didn't sue the restaurant because he was kind of a regular, but it was pretty bad.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. Did it burn his mouth or anything?
Yeah. Oh, he choked, yeah.
Oh,
Here's the thing, but especially with bleach, because bleach stinks. Like, when you take the cap off of a bleach bottle, you smell it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you get the cup and it has the lid and the straw in it, just like you said, and he just takes a sip. And we had a trainee who served it, so she just didn't pay attention to what she was serving.
Wow.
Oops, but on the flip side, I bet his teeth are white.
Oh yeah, they're nice.
Excellent. Great smile.
Oh my God.
Great smile. Nelly Furtado now has 2 kids, right?
I think so.
Yeah, and I know they do things differently up in Canada, so they probably let their fetuses drink. Because, they're Canadians, so, it's a different culture.
Right.
Right. But we were asking you what you would do if your toddler had been accidentally served alcohol like the 2 kids in the past week. Applebee's and Olive Garden. Got a few text messages.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are saying that they would sue. And then you would also ask, what's the grossest thing you ever found in your food?
Sure.
Someone said, dead cockroach in a bottle of Michelob that I drank. This is gross. My husband found a Band-Aid in his salad at Rainforest Cafe, a dirty Band-Aid that he chewed on and pulled out of his mouth. Someone else, rusty roofing nail and baked ziti.
Oh, that is good. I want to know if he found it or if he bit down on it.
Oh!
On both the Band-Aid and the nail.
Band-Aid he bit down on. He chewed it. Oh, God.
What's crunchy? Oh, that's a scab. Oh. Dressing, please. Chris and Amy in the morning. I'm Chris Parker.
I'm Amy Van Dyken.
More people calling in with different things they found in their food. Mm-hmm. Not just alcohol being served to toddlers.
Right.
Stacy, go ahead.
Yes, I just got married and my husband wanted to try a frozen daiquiri.
Yeah.
And because he'd never had one, he was from out of the country. And so we went to a restaurant and we ordered frozen daiquiris. And you know how usually when you have a frozen daiquiri, the ice kind of melts on your tongue?
Yep.
Sure.
Well, I noticed that the ice was not melting on my tongue. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I think I know what just happened here. What happens is when you work in a restaurant and you have, like, hot glasses, you're not supposed to do this, but one way to cool off the glass is to put it in the ice bin.
Oh.
And if you're not careful and you don't take the glasses out, it winds up in there. And my theory was that it had gotten mixed up with the ice when they made the daiquiri.
Oh, my God. What did you do?
So I went up to them. I said, you know what? It looks like you might have gotten some glass in your ice bin because there was glass in my daiquiri. And they copped an attitude about it. I think they thought I wanted to get a free daiquiri out of it.
If I find ice in my drink and I let you know at a restaurant, guess where I am never paying for food again?
Well, I would have made more of a fuss about it.
Right.
But my ex-husband at the time, he was just he didn't want to make a fuss about it, so he just let's go.
This poor guy from another country is like, all right, I'm going to be having a frozen daiquiri made of the ice. Okie dokie, all right.
Needless to say, he never had a frozen daiquiri.
He never had a frozen.
Aww.
I don't understand it. Why is the ice not melting? Where's he from, by the way?
Actually, he was in the Middle East.
Okay,
so that was not even
not a lot of
correct.
frozen daiquiris in the
I
Middle
don't
East.
know ice. Why is the ice not melting?
Oh, God.
Anything? No?
Wow, Stacey, wow. Well, on that note, I'm going to wish you a happy Friday.
Well, thank you.